What's going on, guys? I hope by now you've seen my short on the new tool I bought. It's really an addition to a piece of equipment, but I've been really excited about this, and I've done a lot of research and I narrowed it down to what I'm about to show you and another tool along the same lines. But between the two, I like this one the best. That's what we're going to be showing you today. And then at the end of this video, I'll be telling you exactly what to look forward to as far as this video, this tool goes. So let's get into it. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you will consider clicking the like button and the subscribe button. If you've been here for a while and you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support. If you're new, my name is Brian. I am your host. You're watching So what am I talking about? Well, I don't know how many of you watch various lawn care channels, outdoor channels that feature lawn care and mowing and mulching and all that kind of stuff. Well, there's one thing we all have in common. We all use chute blockers, and I am no exception. When you're mulching, it makes it really hard when you don't have a way to trap the material under the deck, and that's what these are for. Well, I'm going to show you the one I've been using and tell you what happened to it. If I can pick it up. This thing weighs about 60 pounds. This is an official Gravely, not an Ariens, a Gravely chute blocker. And it is cumbersome and it is heavy. And basically what happened, it wore out. I mean, it's got over 1,000 hours on it, and it just flat wore out. I tried to repair it. They have a kit that you can get to rebuild this, but the kit is over $300. To buy this thing new is $375. With shipping, it's $475. I didn't want to put $475 into a chute blocker. I just didn't think it was necessary. Not when there are so many options on the market today. Well, this thing, way it works, this is the plate right here, and this arm goes. See how hard it is to move? And when you're mowing or mulching or whatever, golly, it won't move. And I have shot this, I mean, for lack of a better way of saying it, I have shot this thing up with WD-40, PB Blaster, all kinds of stuff to make it easier to move. Literally, the only good part about this is the plate. That's it. And that plate is 1/8 inch steel. And that's the only good part of it. And I may take it off and use it for something else. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. But let me get this out of the way. So what did I decide to go with? Well, there are too many varieties and too many name brands out there to name. So I'm not gonna, they have the ones that have the push lever like this, and when you push it forward the thing flips down. They also have the ones that you can reach and grab, they're spring loaded, and pull it back and it opens it up, and then you just tap it and it flips down. The only problem with that, just like this one, it has a lever, and the more moving parts you have, the easier and quicker it wears out. Now, without further ado, I am going to show you what I bought. Now, I talked to my buddy down in Georgia, Buster, at New Hope Cuts, and he told me about this one. He uses it and said it is absolutely phenomenal. He loves it to death. The one thing he did tell me was, do not get the rubber one. Don't get the one with the rubber cover. Get the aluminum one. So that's what I bought. I will leave a link in the description below for this. I called Jeremiah probably 3, maybe even 4 times, and talked to him about it. Got the information from him, and the reason I decided to do this, and I'm gonna do an installation video, is because I have a Gravely 452. There's 1 or maybe 2 videos on YouTube installing these on Gravely machines of any kind, much less the 452. Like 2 videos. So I am going to do an in-depth step-by-step installation tutorial on how to mount them on a Gravely deck. But anyway, I'm going to get this thing open. Always remember, safety first. You cut open. I know one thing. I know this knife is sharp, and this tape is tough. Now, you spin it around. You always cut away from you. Safety first. That is the back. There we go. Got it. And you close Mr. Knife back up, Mr. Knife, as I like to call it. I'm gonna have to cut this too. My goodness. Take that out, just put it down there because I don't want it to be seen on the camera. The camera. Good night. There we go. I hope I didn't destroy anything. No. This is the way it comes, guys. I'm going to put it down and let you see it. That's the way it comes right there. It is packaged very, very, very nicely. Got the bubble wrap on it. It has the full instructions. It has the tools you're going to need. It says the Green Guard HD. This is the heavy duty version. Installation instructions. It has tools needed, installing the base, and it takes you step by step on what to do. Jeremiah even includes pictures so you'll know what you're looking at and what it's supposed to look like as you go along. And it's got, this is what I like. A buddy of mine asked me, he said, does it have a fusible link? Well, as you can see right there, it does. So, what does it come with? Well, it comes with a very heavy electric motor. That thing's got some weight to it too. It's got the motor, the actuator, the mounting plate for the deck, and the mounting plate for the aluminum cover. It comes with all the hardware you're going to need. It comes with the zip ties. Now guys, I don't know about y'all, but I can't tell you how many things I've done in my life of this caliber, you know, mounting stuff in a car or on a lawnmower, and I have to use my own zip ties. Jeremiah supplied the zip ties. That's cool. I know that may not mean a lot to some of you, but it meant a lot to me. And these white cream colored spacers, whatever you want to call it, these are the spacers that you're going to need on the Gravely deck to mount it on the deck, and you put them like that, and you put however many you need to get the clearance you need on the factory installed plates and stuff on the top of the deck. Now let me close that back up, and that's the bag right there. Then it comes with the wiring harness, and check this out. It's basically plug and play. This is for your battery, and then these are the various switch wires for the switch. Now what does this do? Here's your bolts and stuff for this. This mounts onto your handle and it's got the switch like that. Let me get it close to the camera. And what that does, when you can bump it like that, and if the guard is up, it'll go down like this or like this or like this, and the more you can bump it like that, and it'll close completely up. And then as you want to bring it up, you do it like that, and it'll bump it up just barely like that, and then it goes all the way. Then it goes all the way up. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but we'll figure it out. It's obviously needed, or Jeremiah wouldn't have put it in there. And like I said, it's got the fusible link. It's got the fuse in it. It's got the a relay in it. Now, let me get down here to the main part. This is the actual chute blocker itself. That says aluminum. Yeah, it's aluminum, it's just painted. But it's diamond plate aluminum. Now, if you want it, now I'm not gonna do it, but if somebody was that anal, I gotta put my glasses on, guys. The gnats out here, even though it's November the 8th, I think, the gnats are absolutely bonkers crazy out here. We've had, as you can see behind me, the grass is dormant. We've had some freezing nights and the grass is completely dormant. I haven't had an opportunity to mow it yet, but I will be doing that. But this is the chute blocker. This is the thing that actually comes down like this and goes over the chute to block the grass in, and or the leaves or the pine straw or whatever. And it's probably it's probably 1/8 of an inch thick, and you can't, it is not flexible at all, so that's good. So that is the Green Guard chute blocker right here. Now, how much was it? I used Buster with New Hope Cuts had a discount code, and I used his discount code, and I paid $29. Now remember, I said the Gravely one was $475 with tax and shipping. I paid $29.95 to get it here in 2 days, and it was here in, well, that was on the weekend, so really it took three and a half days. But if I had ordered it on Monday, it would have been here by Thursday. Understand that it says 2-day shipping. That doesn't mean it's going to be there in 2 days. It just means it's going to ship within 2 days. And that's exactly what Jeremiah did. Well, with the $29.95 2-day shipping, the Green Guard itself with the discount code was $398. Now, you can go on Amazon and buy this for $409. And it is the Green Guard. It is the authentic thing. And I started to do that, but I got to thinking to myself, would I rather give the money to Amazon and Jeremiah get a portion of it, or would I rather support a small business and give it straight to him? So I decided to give it straight to him. Now, you may not want to do that, but I will leave a link in the description below for this chute blocker on Jeremiah's website, and I will leave a link in the description below for this chute blocker on Amazon. You can check them out, compare them. They're exactly the same. But that's what we're going to be doing. This probably Saturday, I'm probably going to be installing this, because I've got to make sure I've got the drill bit sizes I need and things like that, and get the placement right, get it marked and everything. I'm going to do all that before I start the video, because I don't want to have to do that on the video. But anyway, I'm going to get this thing packaged back up, make sure I get everything back in the box the way it's supposed to be. Maybe not as pretty as Jeremiah had it, but it'll be the same nonetheless. But now, guys, you may say, why did I decide to go this way? Well, I had been having issues with the Gravely one for quite some time. It you know, it worked for what it was, and it's very, very, very heavy duty. But as I said in the beginning of this video, the more moving parts you have, the more there is to wear out. It just didn't hold up the way I thought it would. Not that it's Gravely's fault. They didn't have anything to do with that. When you're using an apparatus like that, and you're raising it and lowering it 20 times a day, metal wears out. I mean, that's a simple fact of life. Metal wears out. Plastic wears out. And I thought it would last for, you know, as heavy as the dad blame thing is, I thought it would last for, you know, at least 5 years. Well, it didn't. And so I got to looking, I got to searching, and the one thing I got tired of having to do was reach down while I was in motion, driving with this hand, and having to fight to get the thing down to mulch leaves or keep debris from blowing into a flower bed or whatever. This one is a touch of the button, and it goes down. So that's going to do it, guys. That's going to do it for this portion of the Green Guard. The next video you see on this will be me installing it and demonstrating using it here at the office. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope you saw the reason I did this. I wanted you to see what comes in the box, because every video I've seen, and like I said, there's only maybe 2 on YouTube putting them on Gravely's, and every one I've seen, it's already out of the box, it's already assembled, they're mounting it to the deck. So I wanted you to see what comes in the box. That way you'll know if you wanted to order it, you would know exactly. And this is universal, guys. It fits any mower. You don't have to specify which machine, what size deck. You don't have to do any of that. It's universal. This is the heavy duty. I bought the heavy duty because I wanted a heavy duty chute blocker. So anyway, that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope you saw something that maybe you can implement in your business or in your home or whatever to help you maintain your yard and make your property even prettier. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you've come back, you've revisited, thank you so much for your support. This is Brian with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Until we see each other again, folks, have a good one.